2026 is the new 2016. That's probably what you've been hearing lately online. Old trends like the mannequin challenge and dances like the whip and the nene are suddenly everywhere again, showing up on your feed like they never even left. Your friends are reposting old videos, and for a second, it doesn't even feel like they were filmed almost a decade ago. It feels like they happened last week, like time folded in on itself and quietly brought those moments back. But it isn't just the trends. People are literally buying old phones again, not because they're better, not because they work faster, but because of the 2016 aesthetic. The blurry camera, the strange lighting, the timestamp in the corner. Things that were once ordinary are now treated like artifacts from some golden age. Suddenly, everyone wants to recreate something that wasn't even rare in the first place. For me, and for so many people in this room, 2016 wasn't especially memorable at the time because we were so young. You might remember dancing, lip-syncing, maybe even using filters. Life felt simple, but not in the polished, cinematic way that people describe it now. It just felt normal. And yet today, people describe 2016 as if it were a golden age. In reality, it was far more confusing. Donald Trump was elected president, reshaping American politics in lasting ways. The Syrian war intensified and became even more devastating. The world was not peaceful or perfect. We were simply children experiencing it from a limited perspective. Today, our feeds are personalized, our trends are fragmented, virality feels scattered, so people try to rebuild that shared feeling. They copy the same trends, the same poses, the same dances, hoping to capture something authentic. But it was never really about the phone. It was never really about the dances. This is where nostalgia enters the story. Nostalgia is kind of like a filter, one that selects moments of happiness and removes context from them. The stress, the uncertainty, the mundane aspects are first to go. What is left is a simplified version of the past, one that is easier to understand and more beautiful than the past ever really was. We conflate the emotion with fact, and suddenly the whole year looks better than it was. I believe that nostalgia has the power to distort time and make ordinary moments feel more important than they were. People aren't really trying to go back to 2016. They're trying to return to the feeling of existing without knowing it would one day be gone, to a time when moments passed without being measured, archived, or compared. And maybe that's why nostalgia is just so powerful. Because one day, without realizing it, the way we are living right now will become someone's aesthetic too. Someone will scroll through old photos from 2026 and wonder why everything seems simpler, more connected, more real. They will forget the stress and the uncertainty, the ordinary days that felt forgettable at the time. And who knows, will 2026 be the 2016 of 2036? Who knows? I mean, maybe we'll look back at this moment and say, what a time. Thank you.